Such a thing as some of the houseboats along the Tiber River. And so then after Naples, when we go to, after Pompeii to Naples, we're really just going down to get an overview of the city. It's this. Kind of dotting the skyline.
They crown Italy on the top, and they are our natural border with all the other European countries. And to the left, of course, the Apennine Mountains are going all the way down from northern Italy to southern Italy. They get different names according to the area. Here to the left, we have the Albani Hills. They are also known as the Roman castles, Castelli Romani, because many patrician families used to have their summer residences. Which completely destroyed the place.
They got it on mountain.
You'll also notice some of the greenhouses, plastic houses where they've got vegetation preparing for the spring planting.
Right here to Capri, it takes 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Otherwise, you have just regular ferry boats.
What's the line? Yeah.
You can tell it's fresh fish. By the Castel del Lovo, we have another marina. This is mainly for sailing boats. Umberto the I can see it. And now we are turning left, and this is the Mascandrino. Masca means male, and it was built at the time of the D'Anjou domination. The interesting thing in Naples is the traffic.
This one goes right, yeah, it goes right between these cars. Having a moped and a baby in front of it.
In the So the next street to the, of course, from St. Peter's Square in Rome. In front of us we have the City Hall of Naples. All of the gallery I've just shown to you, and of course under the support type.
Then I had the opportunity of lower
There's a muffler shop right here.
Look at this.
It has pews, it has little fires all over. And so it's very suggestive.
Are you coming?
So only in case you decide to leave the floor. Because now we should start starting about to get we should have stop facilities, and then we should make CDI lights. As you will see very soon. So it's a very powerful system. So it means that it was no loving which is what you pay. It was a very array of volcanic dust. The ash and forest. In years 79 after Christ, the place is functional, which lasted days and nights. So Pompeii was entirely for 25 pp. It means above the walls. It's all covered. You may imagine tons and tons of volcanic dust. Well, Pompeii was forgotten under the dust for many centuries. In fact, only in years 1748, it means only 200 years ago, they started the excavations. Well, today natural town, a town of a seaport. 25,000 people were living in Pompeii when the volcano erupted. But the most of the Pompeians got the time to escape. More or less, only 2,000 people most likely. Today we have a plaster cast of human bodies. We have a shed, we can see plaster cast of the bodies, so we can understand why how they died. Yes. The volcano, it's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Not the smaller one to the right, which is a mountain, called the Monte Somma. It is since the last eruption, the ones of the nights were two brothers, two wine dealers, wine merchants. But we know something else too. According with some special paintings, we know that the brothers were two playboys, were two bachelors. There are paintings in this house which after 10 years ago only the men could see. Ladies. So that is the paintings of. And then in the entrance of the house you will see one of them. You see a painting which was representing a god, not one of the brothers. The god of Priapus, the god of a fertility. The god is standing up holding a balance, a scale, having two dishes. Well, to the right hand side of the balance, it was gold representing it. Well, on the other side, it explained itself. So the meaning of the painting was this: it worked its way in gold. It worked its way. So the painting was facing the entrance of the house, so the guests getting in, they could see. You start with the light against evil eyes.
Only a 2.5-year-old.
Yeah, 20 pictures left. Okay. All of that.
You see the red color all over. It is very well known all over the world as the so-called Pompeian red. It looks like the Chinese red. What is unbelievable is that after 2,000 years, we don't know yet what has been the composition and combination of the colors we get for such Chinese red. But the room is very interesting too, for the paintings that show around the walls, sort of backlight. There are little gimmicks which are showing us today what was the main activity, what was the real life. The flowers, the little face there on the side. Not only that, but all the face, turns around. That is optical illusion. And that painting is 2,000 years old too. Please, look at this. Un po' di silenzio. I'm hearing the excavating forum, the amphoras, the marble decorations, but not the human bodies. You see, we have that one over there, which has been found 7 years ago, and we have a few more on the other side of the tree very soon. All those casters, they're been decomposing. Well, it means that that is not the way how we found it. And he was an Italian archaeologist to get the idea. Giorgio Redi was his name. Well, he understood that the human body, covered over by the ash, stained for centuries after death, the flesh left, or the flesh disintegrated, leaving a cavity. Well, putting in the cavity, liquid of plaster, leaving it to set, he got the right shape. Well, it means that on that one, the outside is plaster. It took the place of the flesh left. But inside is the skeleton, the other bones. But they are intrusive for the suffering, the agony. In fact, now I'm going to show you the cast of a young girl. As you see her, she was found laid down. She was trying to protect herself with a harm, and maybe she was even pregnant. And then next to her, you will see the cast of a young man. He looks like a grave. He was found sitting down, and he was trying to protect himself with the body. Some of the structures outside the city walls.
That it will be blessed with the tears of heaven. The angels are happy and rejoicing with you. But think of it, the Italians, they remember it as a blessing, the fertility of the heavens. Padre, Figlio dello Spirito Santo.
Well, we didn't think we'd be able to understand it.
Dio prega per noi preghiamo a Dio. Ah, ma sentite che cosa hanno fatto? C'era una sacerdote che sta preparando per la messa in fondo di tutti noi. So we're very grateful to Paula and to Katrina for arranging go out and have a great time. And the Italians taught me that. They didn't understand, so I went over and it turned out he didn't have enough money to I said, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. It's just monopoly.
At 55 miles an hour.
Following Mass, then we will all go together. Wait for me, and we'll go together down to Cafe San Pietro. So please eat breakfast or get your cappuccino before we leave for St. Peter's. So breakfast for you can be from 6:30 to 7:15. And have your shirts on. So you'll excuse me. I've lived in Rome a bit, and I'll excuse myself from your Roman tour tomorrow afternoon while I do some economic improvements for the city of Rome. If there's anyone here on the bus who would like to go to the bank to exchange money, I know that's important. So those of you who are with me at Mass tomorrow morning, immediately after Mass, oh Dio.
Oh my gosh.
St. Johannes Baptist in Anrath, St. Reinickendorf und St. Maria in Berlin-Kreuzberg. L'indulgenza per il re che teneva via divina, l'apporto positivo della donna nella storia del popolo eletto, presentano in un contesto culturale di virtù al nemico, giudica rimprovera la mancanza di fede, professando piena fiducia nella salvezza che viene dal Signore. Dopo aver a lungo invocato Dio, lei è il simbolo della fedeltà al Signore, dell'unica preghiera della volontà di mantenersi casta, si reca presso le perle generale nemico, orgoglioso, idolatra, dissoluto. Rimasta sola con lui, Giudica, prima di colpirlo, si rivolge a Yahweh dicendo: dammi forza, Signore Dio di Israele, in questo momento. Poi, presa la scimitarra di Oloferne, gli taglia la testa. Anche qui, come nel caso di Zahara, la vittoria è una donna, giudica, senza farsi frenare dalla pusilanimità e dall'incredulità dei capi del popolo, raggiunge l'uccide alle donne, meritando il ringraziamento e la lode del sommo sacerdote e degli anziani di Gerusalemme. In un'altra situazione di grave difficoltà per gli ebrei si svolge la vicenda narrata al libro di Ester. Il re di Persia, Aman, l'intendente del re, decreta la sterminio degli ebrei. Per allontanare il pericolo, Mardocheo, un giudeo che vive nella cittadella di Susa, ricorre alla nipote Ester che vive nel palazzo del re, dove ha raggiunto il rango di regina. Essa, contro la legge vigente, presentandosi al re senza essere stata convocata, rischiando la pena di morte, ottiene la revoca del decreto di sterminio. Aman viene giustiziato, Mardocheo accede al potere e i giudei, liberati dalla minaccia, hanno così ragione dei loro nemici. Giudica ed Ester mettono all'ambedue a repentaglio la vita per procurare la salvezza del popolo. I due interventi però sono molto diversi. Ester non uccide il nemico, ma fungendo la mediatrice intercede in favore di coloro che sono minacciati di sterminio. Questa funzione di intercessione è attribuita poi ad un'altra figura di donna, Abigail, moglie di Nabal, al primo libro di Samuele.
Le groupe du centre Madeleine Danielou de Neuilly.
Pilgrims from the Archdiocese of Kansas City. Large pilgrimages of Holy Spirit Church in Louisville, Kentucky.
Quello che Red Sea was a woman, Miriam, who left the Israelites to sing his praise to God, who had revealed them the Spirit is God for his holy people. Abigail, the wild mother, implored King David to spare the life of her husband's family, and the king listened to their plea. courage of men and women. Israel was saved time after time. God's people were inspired by the faith and example of such women to renew their own trust in the Lord. Thus, the Old Testament represented the dispersing of all played by women.
Gospel. Still inside the Vatican here. Forever party.
Ship as the other day, but then it's much more fertile, the soil over here. So you won't feel homesick today because you'll see a lot of sunflowers. Of course, they are not in blossom, but these fields will be full of sunflowers starting from, let's say, wild. I mean, they're not spontaneous as they are in Kansas, as Father told me.
About 2 o'clock. That's our meeting.
You'll at 2 o'clock to the right, okay? If someone sailing in this bus. This is the village of San Gemini, and we would have been in Umbria. That village is the villa after the powerful anymore. So the people started. Look, it's on top of Tufa Rock basement. We call it TUFA, Tufa Rock. The basic ingredient became very rich, being so rich that they didn't even know what to do with their money. So some of them in order to have a wide road for the cars. So where we are, they just left a few gates, like the one we just passed by, and the cemetery which is in front of us with the
I don't see him blocking.
in order to make it clear, we are about to meet our local guides through the service today in the afternoon. So we'll be with you together, with me and Caterina, we'll be with you all day long and have some lunch or to go shopping. Any directions you need for restaurants, pizzerias or sandwich or shopping, just ask
Madam Florence. We'll now wait for the other bus and we all go together near the religious center of the city. Yes, near the religious center of the city for the visit of the baptistry, the cathedral square, St. Mary of the Flower, you see, and the campanile. So I'm at your complete disposal. My name is Jocelyn. If you need any information, well, you can ask me. When we speak about the story.
Well,
of a bell tower of Filter Church, just nearby. In those times,
countryside we were passing through yesterday, getting to Florence, but then along Umbria, which is different from Tuscany and Latium, much milder, still a hill.
You can even see the K-A's and the S of Kansas. Backwards, of course.
I know. We have the third largest lake we have in Italy, Lake Trasimeno. The big lakes are all in northern Italy. Many, a huge quantity of land, of marshland, what gives a very mild microclimate here in this area. So you have these, a lot of vineyards, fruit orchards, as you can see here to the right. They might be apple.
There you go. You know, I had the opportunity
This is why we still keep that architecture, because nothing happened in between medieval times and the unification of Italy. To the left, that's the historical center of Perugia. Perugia, I know it recalls you Perugina. It recalls you the Baci. The chocolate factory is here, is in Perugia, is in the outskirts. Ciuncula means
Especially on the hill.
to the left, you see the huge church of St. Mary of the Angels. In that nest, and they're still there. So if you see the statue with doves, they are not fake, I mean they're real doves, even if...
a box with the court of St. Francis, with the dust court of
You see, that tells us about the fact.
which became bigger and bigger, and they had a hospital and a pharmacy. They prepared themselves some medicine.
The town of Assisi has medieval characteristic. You see on the left side the Basilica of San Francesco with the monastery of the friars of the order of the Franciscan order. 2 years after the death of San Francesco, and 2 days after his canonization. It's very interesting because San Francesco was the first saint. The church decided to make him saint very soon. Also because he had made from where the mountains which built also the church of Santa Chiara, and then we'll reach an earlier
Cathedral. New because it was actually.
Is preaching to the birds. You see Francesco on the right side with a companion, and on the left side you see a tree. See please the proportion between the tree and the person. And scenes of the life of St. Francis. You have seen also in the other part of the transit. You have where St. Francesco stays. Huh? And you can see the love.
Devo spiegare.
Okay. Taking Italians to places they've never been before is really fun. Because they're nervous as all get out. That's okay, Gil. They got you counted for it.
Se ti vuoi sedere lì puoi usare lo stesso
Okay,
microfono.
give me these.
No, that's fine. I think you'll be
Good morning, Kansas City. Good morning. Archdiocese of...
Their family continues to grow. I'm sure I'll probably hardly recognize a couple of the kids. This is Saturday, so the Italians, if those are working, a lot of them will only work until about noon. And and I think Paola and Caterina, and because that's a significant yard to mow. Here's a dairy farm. I didn't meet these guys yet. But what Mussolini did was able to build these trenches like you see here, and instead of the water rushing from the Mediterranean inland, he reversed the flow of it by digging the canals and channels to bring the water back out to the sea.
Well, that other bus did. Maybe it wasn't quite this long.
Patterson's farm is just around the corner here, so we're almost there.
Oh, he was excited.
Little town on top of the mountain.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm going to get a picture of the video each other.
We ought to have a jacket. But everybody's got the
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear sister. Happy birthday to you.
Really good. How would you work on it? How would you get parts? I don't
No sé de pasticceria, this is self-made. Coffee. This Italian coffee with sugar ready, juice, coffee. Why not?
There's where you go to the barn, right there.
Special. Oh, the endorse the master.
He said, I've got another long thing here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was watching him, forgot to take the picture.
The Mass today is offered in a special way in memory of the deceased members of our families, and in particular those who were with us for this Mass the last time and have been deceased. It was 7 years ago when my Aunt Rita and Uncle Francis were here, and today Rita is back with us on this tour, and her husband who passed away, my uncle, now a couple of years ago. Vi avere la vostra ospitalità. Voi siete come l'amicizia, land of Italy, here in Latina Scala. I'd never dreamt then in January of '89 that I'd be coming back with so many friends like you to celebrate the liturgy. Truly, it brings us all back to the altar where we place our trust in Him, where He will give us that gift of life. Now I'll share a briefer version in Italian if that's possible. Adesso parlo in italiano, mi cosa che già detto, qualche frase non spiego dopo. Io e Mario, io rendo molto grazie a voi per questa esperienza, il Vangelo che ho letto e il Vangelo dalla domenica scorsa. E come Gesù ha toccato l'amore e l'amicizia con Lazarus, e noi abbiamo anche l'amicizia che ho ricevuto da voi, ma anche da Lui. Noi dobbiamo lasciare la nostra fede in Dio, in Lui che ha donato questa vita spirituale, una vita speciale, la fede che io ho ricevuto e voi avete ricevuto da quelli che sono andati prima, i genitori, sia quelli che sono morti. Noi possiamo credere in Dio, dove c'è la vita per noi esiste adesso, ma non si finisce mai quando c'è la fede. La fede nella neutralità di noi cristiani, noi cattolici. Abbiamo la fede, come ha detto Gesù, e quelli che seguono Gesù, i discepoli e gli altri non credono bene, quando Dio ha detto guarda c'è l'autore per tutti, che hanno la fedeli, che sono fedeli, che sono cristiani. Dio alla nostra sinistra e alla destra, Lui può fare la guida per tutti. Lui è un grande aiutista, meglio di tutti gli altri. Entering. Let us pray. Insomma, io non posso fermare, non posso lasciare così, loro hanno bisogno di lasciare così. E noi ringraziamo tutti. They give you all So I'm telling you that we have a few small gifts that we want to present to them. We did not want that. We told you not to do that. He said, I'm going to tear off your mustache. The next time. That's the sense out.
Here's where we came from.
I know. He didn't make it up. No.
Help, aiutami, aiutami. Oh, a questa curva mi sembra Marco che si no, Giovanni. Io ti do 10.000 lire se tu fai questa curva senza we're going to be somewhere between 70 and 80 people, and they went, oh no, no problem, bring them up, we'll be here for lunch today. So, allora ho detto che ci siamo già not believe in God, if you brought him here, I think you would have another conversion experience. Dolores, what you experienced this week? Would you keep a few things to yourself? As the Italians would say, they say fra noi. That just means between us. You don't tell anyone. It's an experience that they have to come to.
Dolores doesn't need to know this.
Le cose così amici va bene. So that's the first 10,000 lira he has to owe.
We have a good spirit in our community. Always praise before we take any kind of a trip. So as
Here, it's just a real spectacle.
Points. I got 3 points.
Hey, you certainly got
Me too.
He's got 3 points. Well, the first point is I promised everybody and my wife that I wouldn't make this speech as long as his homilies usually go. That's point 1. And I'm sorry the upper room can't hear us. We wish we had more here if we had to speak. Number 10 in the middle of the hall. Okay. You need to just doesn't happen. And what we do is buy the tickets and we say when, how much you want, when does it start, and where do we go? That's what we've done. But a tour is put together. Our tour was put together by 3 people, Judy, Bob Bowles, and Father. This is the tour they planned. Made it exceptional. There was 2 people, I don't know if you recognized them or not, we were clearing the flags, and there was 2 people always silently in the background, nudging us along, keeping us in a group. And if you ever tried to do that with 100 people, guys, it's tough. And I really want to pay our compliments to Bob Bowles and Where's Your White Judy?
Mr. Peters, thank you very much for your kind comments. Judy and I have been working on this trip for over a year.
I bet.
And I have had several nice comments. And we really appreciate that. It means a lot to us. The thing that makes for nice comments are nice people. And it is you people that make a nice tour. And it is Father Dennis who really gives us the nice tour.
Right.
That's your 4th point.
2.5. Dennis did, working with the different tour companies, booking them, they gave us Paula and Katrina.
Let me tell you, every time, every tour, we try to improve on the itinerary. We try to improve on the tour. The last tour we had a tall, dark, black-haired, handsome man from Napoli. Napoli. Someplace. We made some new changes. Katrina, let me introduce to you also the real key to success here is Cynthia, the director of the difference. I have been working with Cynthia this whole year. We used to have pen pals, now we have fax pals. 2 or 3 times a day. Cynthia and I have faxed back and forth. She is the key. Judy does all the typing, all the detail work. I just fax Cynthia.
Point. Hey guys, you know, let's look back in the whole week. You know, what the North American College, not every tour gets that. Latina. If you all went to Latina, outstanding, fantastic. All the comments. He says he's been leading us all week. It's his time to receive. Come out here, Father Denny. Well, we don't know. This is kind of a fright, Father Denny. I want to first of all bring Rick in here. We got a little presentation over.
Una presentazione. As we all know, some special moments this week has been the Eucharist that we've shared with Father Dennis. And as Catholics, it's the Eucharist that sustains us. And to sustain that Eucharist and to keep it going from week to week, from worship to worship, it takes community. As I learned in the hills of Subiaco, it takes the community to support that and for us to be Eucharist. And I think we have been a true Eucharist. We've been a very true community. And as a community, we'd like to present to Father Dennis a teaching. And I apologize if I missed somebody. Please come up and sign it.
If you haven't signed, if we missed anybody that has not signed, please sign the t-shirt. Okay. Thanks, Rick.
Good, man.
Now we have this is point 3.1. Sue Weber has something I think she wants to talk about.
Turn around this way. Turn around, Father. Oh. I'm Mo. Mo.
Sign it? Yeah. Good.
Grazie Gesù.
A little bit more on the way to
Ringrazio. A few names off there. I think we got it over there.
There's off duty. Off duty. No camera. That's right. No, I wouldn't.
Got another presentation. This is 3.1.
Kansas City tour.
Kansas City tour.
Nostra bandiera. This is our flag that we use. I want to use that on the next tour.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can't.
Retire.
Retire.
You gotta retire that way. Get your own. Get your own.
We need that back. Let me tell you how much we appreciated the folks that made the flags, that carried the flags.
Father Denny, go ahead. Go.
You guys cut me off in my prayer the other day. It's easy. I'm cutting him off now. How's that?
Good enough. You're the guest. You're the guest of honor.
I want to add to the flag before I do a bit of other reflection. Thanks to Susan for helping put that together and the other ladies. And in a special way, the flag from Kansas. Can you all hear me back there? Can you hear me if I talk a little louder? Yeah! Okay.
Listen to this.
The flag that came from Kansas, a compliment of Dorothy, was the Kansas flag given in honor of her son who fought in Vietnam. He did not come home. The flag was a walking memorial in his honor throughout this week in the streets of Rome. That serves as a memento that will go back with Dorothy. Our trip will have a different flag, perhaps a red, crimson, and blue.
Oh, heavens.
And a purple. And a purple and white. And maybe if there's any of that black and gold, we can put all three banners in Johnny and Anna's store and ask them to add on to the shop. But I want to just say that as you paid me the compliments for the tour this week, as I shared from the very beginning, it would not have ever happened had our former Archbishop Ignatius Strecker never invited me or had faith in me and in God to ask me to become a student of the North American College. And I'm delighted that both Richard McDonald and John Torres in that experience now that I have already, it's in my past. It's in their present and it's in their future. And I believe that's what we're a part of. We came to experience a part of the past of our church, to build on the present and to dream for its future. Your support for them tonight and through this week will certainly help build that. So I am most grateful to Archbishop Strecker, Archbishop Kelleher, to Father Lektai, for their work in covering for me while I'm not at St. Joseph's Parish. To be able to be with you this week has been tremendous, and again, a special thanks also to Betty Calcara, who served as my assistant secretary for the tour. Special compliments again to Bob and Judy, because it has been everything. I'll speak just a bit in Italian real briefly to the two persons that have been so special to me, Caterina e Paola. Caterina e Paolo, ci ringrazio molto per il vostro lavoro che voi avete fatto durante questa settimana. È una veramente voi avete un cuore grandissimo e voi avete una mentalità che io non ho mai visto in Italia prima, finora. E io sono molto contento di averti questi giorni a Roma per voi e con questo gruppo di amici che sono americani qua, e quasi tutti sono cattolici, ma soprattutto adesso possiamo dire che siamo amici. Non sinora, ma per tutta la vita nostra. Voi venite a casa nostra, siete i nostri ospiti. Come to America, you're our guest.
I'm on 2.3, I think. 3.3, whatever. Father,
3.9.
Father, I am only a representative of this whole group. With your kindness, with your guidance, we like to offer a token of our appreciation and appreciation. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Mr. Peters.
It's the wine.
I guess I could say I'm speechless, and that's probably what Bill wanted.
Yeah, we're on 4 now.
But above all, I can't tell you how grateful I am to have had these days to be with you. I apologize if I may have appeared or I was a bit rude or snipped a bit on occasion. Sipped and snipped both. There are some moments that get to be a little tense when you try and envision overseeing a group this size and the fear of the laundry, the gypsies, and losing wallets and passports and people's health and your own experience that I want and pray for you that it is a week that truly is a holy week. It's been a holy week for me, and I've been touched by your faith and your example, just your spirit and the love and the way you help one another in so many different ways. And that's a part of building church that we're going to take with us for the rest of our lives. And at this time, I'd like to ask John and Richard to join me in singing the song that the alumni and priests of the North American College sing on the occasion. Here's John. Ecco Giovanni. Here's John. And the word you like to hear most on the bus, allora, which means then, or so well. So we're going to sing the song that the alumni of the North American College and Seminarians sing on all the holy days, feast days, and days of ordination to priesthood and anniversaries. It's literally ad multos annos, too many years. Guys, help me out. Give me a little
Take a drink.
Uno, due, tre. Ad multos annos vivas. Ad multos annos vivas. Ad multos annos glorios Anos vivas, vivas, vivas. Director, my hope and prayer continues to be that we will continue to pray for an increase in vocations, that John will make a formal presentation of gifts to both of them in front of the hotel when we get back tonight. And again, that'll be right outside the hotel when our buses let us off after the meal tonight.
Yes, you essentially have to work your way back out through the exit and over there. Anytime. No. We're here till Mass starts. Until Mass is over. You're not leaving until it's over. Like Adam and Eve. You know.
That wasn't Eve. Oh,
They're going to probably have it like 10 minutes long.